real estate near the ocean or an inlet is at risk for shoreline erosion. The property boundary adjacent to the water is influenced by forces of nature and changes from day to day and year to year. What causes shoreline erosion? Shoreline erosion is caused by many factors, including seasonal fluctuations in the width of the beach, storm-induced erosion, long-term erosion, a gradual rise in sea level, and inlet migration oscillations. Generally, North Carolina's beaches are seasonally narrower in the stormy fall and winter months. The mean high water line may move landward temporarily by 75 to 100 feet during the stormy season. This seasonal erosion usually recovers for the summer tourist season. A severe storm can cause dune erosion between 25 and 150 feet. While much of the storm-induced dune erosion may be temporary, it can sometimes take years or even decades for the dunes to recover. Chronic long-term erosion is the accumulation of many causes, which result in the permanent loss of sand from the beach and dune. Some sand may be lost offshore in the worst storms. Storm waves may also overwash low islands, moving sand to the backside of the island and into the bay, where sand may also be trapped by the inlets. A gradual rise in sea level also contributes to shoreline erosion. Sea level in North Carolina has risen 1 to 1.5 feet over the last century and could increase an additional 2 to 11 inches by 2045. By the year 2100, sea level may rise more than 3 feet. Ocean beaches react to sea level rise by eroding farther inland. Tidal inlets between the barrier islands also can be extremely volatile. A few of North Carolina's inlets persistently migrate in one direction at over 100 feet per year. Inlets also can cause the ocean shoreline for some distance away from the inlet to oscillate, as first one side and then the other side traps sand and builds dunes as the other erodes over years or decades. What is the typical erosion rate of a North Carolina shoreline? North Carolina Division of Coastal Management studies show an average long-term erosion rate of approximately 1.6 feet annually for the entire coast over the last 70 years. Some areas have lost over 13 feet per year. Ocean shorelines near inlets and inlet shorelines usually experience the greatest fluctuations, on the order of 10 times non-inlet erosion rates for a decade or longer. For information on erosion rates, contact the NC, Division of Coastal Management, or the local permitting office. You may also view erosion rate maps and shoreline change maps and inlets using the Division of Coastal Management's interactive map viewer on their website. Will I automatically be informed about erosion, erosion rates, and oceanfront building setbacks? Not necessarily. North Carolina law does not specifically require that the information be disclosed to buyers other than the original builder. Purchasers should be sure to research coastal hazards and their potential impact on the property. If you're working with a licensed real estate broker, the broker has a duty to disclose material facts that the broker knows or reasonably should know. Although real estate brokers may not always know the erosion rates or setback location for particular oceanfront properties, they should advise you of the possibility of erosion and direct you to available sources of information. If the broker knows the erosion rate or building setback for a particular property, the broker should disclose it to you.